Hey guys, I have a little buddy here with me today.
Hi.
Who are you? What's your name?
My name's Bella.
Bella. Bella is my third child. I have 4 total. And how old are you? 5. Do you know how old you were when Mommy started doing her makeup business? No? You were 2.
I'm in my work clothes.
You wore your work clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I wore them to Gemma's house yesterday.
Awesome. Well, I just wanted to hop on and tell you guys about this amazing business and why I got started and what it's, just fixing the light here, what it's meant to me and my family. So I started using Maskcara Beauty like way back when Kara first started developing the makeup. It was e-commerce only. I emailed in a selfie. I have no idea who color matched me. And she sent back, whoever sent back the colors that I should try. And I got them and went from there. There was no artist program that I could like reach out to an artist and like have me help me like troubleshoot or figure out what I needed to tweak or anything. So anyway, I had been wearing the makeup for a bit, and then the artist program was always something I was hoping they would start because I had done a few failed businesses in the past and never had any kind of success with them. But those little bit of experiences gave me the thought that like if they ever started an artist program, in the back of my head I was like, I could do that. I'm already telling people about my makeup because people would always say, wow, your skin looks amazing. And I'm like, it's mascara. So I was already sharing about the makeup, and I figured, if I could like make some money off of this, that'd be awesome. Like just being honest, I was a mom of 3 at the time. So when the artist program started, my husband was in a full-time master's program. And he actually was away from home, and I was alone with 3 kids, homeschooling by choice at the time. By now it's not by choice. Anyway, I was homeschooling. I was running this like group of kids to go on field trips and do art projects. I was volunteering at church. Like I had so much going on, but I also felt like I just needed something just for me. And so it started more as a hobby, as something more of like a creative outlet and something that I could feel like was my own and that I could be proud of. And then what ended up happening was I was connecting with so many other women, and it was so beneficial and fulfilling for me. I was really surprised because I wasn't anticipating that part of it. But it's funny, I say I started for the hobby and I stayed for the community. So the other part of it that has been really neat is the community amongst other artists. It's not like this competitive spirit. There's this really neat camaraderie within Maskcara Artists where we help one another, we cheer each other on, we help train each other, which is super cool. And the customer loyalty, your faces are distracting, Mommy. Can you go play?
Yeah.
I love you. The customer loyalty that's built into Maskcara really helps to help us not feel like, we're watching over our shoulder to see if someone's going to steal our client. So the fact that that's built into the company has been just super awesome. And then I was also surprised just how many friends. I didn't, feel like I was lacking friends, but oh my goodness, how much more just wealthy in relationships I feel since becoming an artist because of the artist program. It's incredible. I don't even know how to describe to you just the richness that relationships bring to your life. I mean, I think we all kind of know that that's the case. But I have been just so blessed by having the other artists as my community. Okay, so number 3, I was also kind of looking forward to that extra money, like I was mentioning. And for me personally, I ended up using that extra money for travel. I was able to earn my way to Las Vegas and Salt Lake City and Nashville. And like, that sounds like really, 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 really cool. But even more than just the travel, like emotionally for me, it was a huge growth opportunity because I have never, ever gone anywhere by myself. I always went with my husband. We've been together for over 12 years. And usually now we have kids with us. So for me to go on a trip by myself anywhere was a big deal. But for me to fly, like, it was just huge. So yeah, I've used my earnings to travel and just kind of splurge on things that I wanted for me, that I was like, I don't want to have the guilt of using our money, or like, I don't have to think about it. I just get it. It's awesome. So that's like a huge, huge bonus for me, is to have that little extra money. And I've heard from so many different people in the artist community that they use it to pay for their kids' piano lessons and dance classes, or, that unexpected bill that comes up, and just having that extra money that's coming in to set aside for it is just huge. So whether it's like, I always say this, if it's $5 extra to get a Starbucks every day or every week, like, that's amazing. Like, I don't know about you, but just getting a Starbucks is a major treat. So whether it's that or saving for a family vacation, it's worth it. It's so worth it. So then that brings me to number 4. The opportunities that it's opened up for me has just, I can't even, like, the fact that I know that I can grow this into something big, or I can maintain it where it's at, or I can put the time and effort in, and like I have actually, to build it to a place where it sustains itself, and then I can take a year off. Essentially, when I had my baby, I was not well enough to really propel my business, so it just kind of coasted. And that was huge, that I didn't have to show up to work every day to produce a paycheck. Like, it was phenomenal. So the opportunities are really limitless. I always say, when I have a potential artist coming that has questions about the program, I always say, it's not about my goals, it's about yours. So whatever you want out of this business, you can attain, and I can help you along the way and get you the tools you need to reach your goals, but they're yours. So there's not that pressure of, you need to produce because I need your extra work for my bonus. It's not about that. And we really have that tone set within our team that we want to replicate that we are here to support you in what your goals are, what your family needs are. And the flexibility to work from home. I mean, goodness gracious, I've got 4 kiddos and I am basically trapped here because of COVID. So like, the fact that I can still run my business and it's flexible, you can do online, which is phenomenal that we have that ability now, or you can do in person, or you can do a combination of the two. Like, it's just so flexible. It can work around your schedule. Like I said, I was single parenting practically at the time. So when I first started, I, might swap, like, hey, I'll watch your kids for a couple hours if you want to mine, and you make it work. It's so good that there's flexibility worked into it. And then number 5, it's probably like one of my top 5 actually, but the last one I wanted to talk about is the perks of being an artist. Because you already love the makeup, you wouldn't wear it unless you did. There's so many other options out there, but it's so much better. It's just the best, that it's great if you can get a discount, right? Who doesn't love a good discount? So the fact that as an artist you get a discount is cool. The fact that you can earn bonuses is even cooler. The opportunity, if you want to, you don't have to, but if you want to build a team, is phenomenal. I have loved having these girls that are around me, with me, and motivated to go in the same direction. It's so fulfilling. I love it so much. Bonuses, no minimum sales. This is a huge question that we get asked a lot because there is so much pressure in other companies that are billed kind of the opposite. So Maskcara got started based on their product, right? It even started without an artist program. It got started off just providing an amazing product to help women feel more beautiful and confident and ease of life, right? So when the artist program was developed, it was really an extension of that, of getting the product out there and just blessing the women that are already sharing it. Opposite of a lot of other direct sales companies that create a business model to really, the company is making money off of the direct sales people rather than the customers. Does that make sense? So, so the fact that we're not being like used and abused is really cool. And believe me, I've been in other companies. It's a very stark difference. So that's a big one. So we have no minimum sales. You pay a little monthly fee to stay, to basically like keep your store open, if you will. So we pay a fee every month to keep our store open, and then Maskcara takes care of shipping, which is free, and inventory, which for me would have been a deal breaker. I can barely return something that I didn't like that I ordered online. Like shipping inventory would have been impossible for me, let alone finding a place in my home to keep it away from my children. That would never, ever have worked for me personally. So if they had done that, I would have been out. But thankfully, all we have to do is help our clients to get the perfect color match and help them along the way if they have any questions and support them along their journey. And that's it. Like, it's golden. So the fantastic thing about not having inventory is that it really does free you up to do other things and keep color matching. So huge, 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 huge perk. Oh, and we get free makeup. That's cool too. Yeah, so those are my top 5. And I didn't want to, miss the opportunity to share about the artist program in case any of you who's falling in love with Maskcara have been curious about it. It has really been phenomenal. It's a huge source of joy for my life. And you don't have to have previous makeup experience. You don't have to have any experience in direct sales. Everything that you need to learn, you will be able to learn along the way, and you don't have to learn it all right away because we are here to help you. Believe me when I say that every single one of the girls on my team that may be your artist is so excited and ready to help you along the way if you decide that you want to become an artist as well. So we welcome you with open arms, and if you have any questions, please reach out to